In this video, I am going to share purchase consideration valuation under lump sum method, net asset method as well as the net payment method. The first method is lump sum method. The lump sum under lump sum method, there is no need for calculation. The problem itself, the purchase consideration value will be given. So the problem is the total purchase consideration 2,60,000 rupees, which is to be discharged by issue of 60,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each and 1 lakh rupees in cash. Calculate purchase consideration. So the 2,60,000 rupees is the purchase consideration value. This value has to be paid by the vendor company to purchasing company. So the mode of payment will be given equity. The mode of payment is equity shares as well as the cash. This should be the mode of payment. So equity shares, 16,000 equity shares will be issued. So for 16,000 equity shares, rupees 10 each will be paid. So 16,000 multiplied with 10, we can able to get the total value of equity shares as 1,60,000 rupees. Then the cash value is directly will be given in the problem 1 lakh, that will be taken directly. So 1 lakh, so 1,60,000 plus 1 lakh, 2,60,000 be treated as an purchase consideration. So in the problem, there is no need for calculation, will be given in the problem. Mode of discharge only we have to find out under lump sum method. Then next method is net asset method. Under net asset method, calculation of purchase consideration will be the total asset taken over by the company as well as the liability taken over by the company. We have to compare these two and the difference will be treated as an purchase consideration. So the problem, the calculate purchase consideration to be discharged by Y Limited to X Limited from the following information. Asset value of X Limited is given as well as the liability value of X Limited also is given. 20,000 cash is paid to the shareholders of X Limited as 20,000 rupees. The balance of purchase consideration is discharged by issuing of shares rupees 10 each at rupees 20 per share. So this would be the problem. Asset and liability value of X Limited is given, that we have to compare, and remaining value we have to treat it as an purchase consideration. Last two transaction regarding the payment of purchase consideration. So asset value of X Limited is 1 lakh, liability value is 40,000. So we have to deduct asset from the liability value. So 60,000 we have to treat it as an purchase consideration. 1 lakh minus 40,000, 60,000 we can get. So this 60,000 we have to treat it as an purchase consideration. Then mode of discharge of purchase consideration, cash for rupees 20,000 directly will be given in the problem itself, 20,000. Then equity shares, 40,000 equity shares, 10 rupees will be given. So we can able to take directly 40,000 into 10, or else we have to calculate 40,000 divided by 20 share, 20 rupees. So 2,000 shares will be issued. So 2,000 into 20, 40,000. Either we can calculate directly 40,000 into 10, or else we are find out the shares as then we have to multiply it with 20, we can get 40,000 rupees. So the total value of purchase consideration is 60,000 rupees. So this is how discharging of purchase consideration is made under net asset method. So next method, net payment method. Net payment method is nothing but the mode of payment will be mentioned in the problem itself, that we have to find out, and we can sum of that, then we can able to get the value under net payment method as purchase consideration. So the problem is X Limited is acquired by Y Limited company, agrees to make the following payments. So regarding cash, for 10,000 shares, rupees 5 per share will be paid. So but the total shares will be 10 shares instead of 10 rupee per share value, only 5 rupees will be paid. So we have to take 10,000 into 5, so 50,000 rupees will be paid as cash. So issue 2 shares of rupees 20 for every 5 shares held in X Limited. This we have to make in calculation, small calculation. So that this is nothing but the debenture as well as the creditor payment. So in case of the calculation of purchase consideration, we never bother about the liabilities. Liabilities we have to let off under net asset method I am talking. So we have to let off the debentures as well as the creditors, and the payment mode only we have to consider for purchase consideration. Purchase consideration means the value will get vendor company, value will get by vendor company to the purchasing company. That is nothing but the purchase consideration. So we have to take only the mode of payment only consider as an purchase consideration. So the cash payment is first these two transactions regarding payment of debenture as well as the creditor, that we have to forgot. So we have to take these two payment only, cash as well as the issue of shares, that only we have to take as an purchase consideration. So so the cash payment 50,000, and then equity shares we have to calculate the equity shares. So in the case of equity shares, each 5 shares regarding 2 shares will be issued. 10,000 shares, how much shares will be, we have to find out. So 10,000 every 5 shares under 10,000 shares will be issued. So in case of 2 shares, how much shares will be issued, we have to find out. While doing cross multiplication, we can able to find out that. So 10,000 into 2 divided by 5, so we can get 4,000 shares. So 4,000 shares issued as purchase consideration. So 4,000 into 20, per share value is rupees 20, will be given in the provided in the problem itself. So 4,000 into 20, total value of shares is 80,000 rupees. So 50,000 as cash, 80,000 as equity shares. So total value is 1,30,000 will be paid as purchase consideration under net payment method. So the name itself implies net payment method. So mode of payment we have to consider for calculate purchase consideration under net payment method.